Transportation is the business of moving people and commodities from one destination to the other. Ironically, writers and authors only hinge their definitions and research on transportation. That is the business, but neglect the act of driving. That is one behind transportation movement. In the olden days, driving was seen as a sacred phenomenon. People kept wondering how a house can move. Who pushes the said house to move from place to place became a serious riddle to be unraveled. Early vehicles were propelled and ignited by physically winding their propellers. This is to give a brief note on transformation in vehicles' evolution. Roads were constructed in single lanes to accommodate the hitherto few vehicles. But nowadays, technology has redefined driving and motoring. Different types of vehicles are produced with various technological innovations put in place. It is expedient that going down the memory lane, the Stone Age vehicle system, to the modern and sophisticated ones should necessarily call for serious attention. It is interesting to note that vehicles plying the upgraded single lanes to multi-dual carriageways now pose great challenges to the government. With the aforementioned developments in transportation sector, there is urgent need to formulate frequent policies to enhancing internationally best practices on the driving public. The world at large is changing, and also there is the need to match such evolution with appropriate policies and plans in our driving system. Hence the birth of Institute of Driving and Policy Advocacy in Nigeria. The institute is poised to complement other relevant government ministries, departments, and agencies in enhancement on our roads. A visit to the institute will be vital to understand what the institute is all about.
The Institute of Driving and Policy Advocacy is an NGO that wants to assist government in rendering some functions that are statutory to some MDAs, ministry departments and agencies, to complement their efforts in what they are doing so that we can have a better system. And may I take you down the memory lane that the institute happens to be an idea of some Nigerians who came together in year 2019 to establish it. We have the blessing of a Corporate Affairs Commission. We are registered as an entity limited by guarantee. So all our operations, they are transparent. Because of the nature of our registration, we need to work, with transparency, dedication, integrity, which incidentally are our watchwords. So the institute specifically, we want to have a kind of bringing driving profession to the fore, because in the past the drivers that constitute the majority of the profession, they are seen as dropouts from the school or stark illiterates. But we are not there now. We have moved. Where we are now, we have educated people that have delved into the profession, where we have university graduates, we have people that are very intelligent, that they are now in that profession. So we have to enhance the advocacy, of government policy on the profession. For instance, the adhering to the rules and regulations guiding driving profession in Nigeria, we need to entrench it so that they will know that they cannot just do it anyhow again. So part of our responsibility is to educate them from time to time. We train and we retrain. Some will even be online, so that they will always be up to date in the discharge of their functions. So the institute is out to help government in, to complement the functions of their schedule officers, which we are ready to do. IODPA, that is the acronym of our Institute of Driving and Policy Advocacy. We have unique functions that are different from what we have before now. Drivers, they're supposed to have a place. They have to be recognized with their voice in their unit. Ours to advocate for free advocacy, that they will be acquainted with the best global practices. And let me tell you that we are doing this, at no cost to the government. So we want to let them know that they are special. Why are they special? An economy, if you say an economy is running, it runs, with commerce playing a very vital role. Drivers don't drink while driving. Drivers don't make us while driving. So those are the advocacy. Because when we are saying you are important, we want you to equally play your own part that you are important. So that is the area we are coming from. So that by the time you are up to 10 years with our institute, we can give you a certification of certified driver. That will tell you that what is good for the ganders is good for the geese. We have professions like accounting, taxation, public administration, that they have, when they grow to some extent, they call them shattered. We can as well have you for these people, certified driver. When you call you certified, when you say you are a certified driver, when you are driving, it will talk to your, intellect that you are a special somebody. You shouldn't see a certified driver carrying overloading. The thing will appeal to you that I shouldn't be seen doing some funny things on the highway, because lives, indirectly or directly, are in their hands, and we don't want to lose our dear lives, through careless handling of vehicles through the drivers. We work, with them, we sensitize them. Most of those things we'll be giving them will be free. So we don't want to overburden them. We know that their income may not be much, so we don't want to overburden them. But we want to let them know that they are special. The president of this country is being driven by a driver. So also the state governors. So why are we saying drivers are not important? Drivers are very, very important, and we want to let them know that they are important. So, but when we are advocating for them, we want them to equally play their own part. You can't say you are a certified driver or you are a good driver without having driver's license. So all those things will appeal to your senses that your vehicle particulars must be up to date, so that when you are on the highway you should be free. When you are in this institute, because we want them to come and register, to be part of this lofty idea. Just go to our website, you see the membership area, you just do the needful, you become a member. So from there, you will be having access to our information, modern trends, all we have in the system, you'll be having access to them. So you need to register with the institute. On our platform, on our website, you will see what it takes to register, but it is very affordable. Once you are registered, you have access to our HMOs to provide, some subsidized health facilities. Unlike before that, it is this herbal mixture that they are used to that is damaging to their system. They won't even know. From time to time, the thing will be deteriorating. But we will tell them, we will educate them that there are better ways of doing it at a very affordable cost. Where you are supposed to pay 5,000 naira, you will be asked to pay 1,250. That is just 25%. Whatever it takes in the outside system, the general health facilities, whatever it takes there, just be rest assured that you won't pay more than 25% once you are a member. We link you up with an HMO that will take care of your health challenges, with minimal insurance coverage, that covers, some losses, some health challenges that even can take care of minor surgery. Our system has massive opportunities, multidimensional. So when you go into that platform, you will see there are some areas when you are on our platform, you have challenges with your vehicle on the road. We call it rescue and replacement service. You can be assisted to take your passengers to your destination at no cost. But you have been a member, you would have been doing the needful that are lined out in the institute. So you should be rest assured that you have no fear. If you have problem on the road, just call the nearest location where our vehicles are. They will come there and rescue your passengers and replace that vehicle, at least for that particular time. The vehicle will take them to where they are going. It's going to be at no cost. So there are other benefits when you are part of this institute. If we walk on the roads, we cannot say the road should be meant for our members alone, but yet it will help your vehicle too from damaging. The wear and tear process will be reduced, and with time we will be looking at drivers that are free of accident. In a year, we give them some handsome rewards. We can even extend it to scholarship for their children. So that will be a kind of competition between them. If you don't record an accident throughout a year, you have this. If your is just one, you have this. So it will be guiding them to be careful as they go on the highway.
The Institute of Driving and Policy Advocacy has ensured collaborative efforts with relevant government ministries, departments, and agencies. Our effort has been geared towards enhancement of driving public on the highways with special intervention drive through the Federal Ministry of Work and Housing, Federal Ministry of Transportation, Federal Ministry of Education, Federal Road Safety Corps, Federal Road Maintenance Agency, FEMA. Basically, at the Institute, effort will be geared at enhancing the professional performance of drivers. Institute of Driving and Policy Advocacy Nigeria will concentrate on the driving system in Nigeria and introduce policies to enhance the profession's service delivery and strive to consummate how their interests can be protected in law. Moreover, unlike before, when we had only stark illiterates in the profession, we now have educated people venturing into driving business, with hundreds of university graduates deriving their livelihood from it.
I am a graduate of business admin, public admin, to the level of master's degree. I have experience as an administrator. I'm also a driver. I've been driving for over 20 years, and I have experience in those lines. We prioritize human lives, dignify and professionalize the act of driving. That's the main of this organization. We intend to make driving a career for anybody to pursue, as long as you are ready. A willing heart will meet up with the professional, professional level, so that at the end of the day, we will award you a certificate that will bring in society with power with somebody who is also a manager or accountant or lawyer in any field. That is our aim. Then we also want to be the voice of the drivers. We want to advocate. We want to get their right from the government. You put government every day, they collect money from you. They say they want to collect what they call roadworthiness. Is the road worthy for the car, for the vehicle? So those are the things advocacy that you want to make. You want to tell government, this road is bad. You have to make every opportunity to make sure this road is good, so that the motorist will be able to travel on a good road. Those are the jobs we are doing here. We especially want to center it on dignifying the work we call driving. And by the time we are through with you, you fit into society wherever you go, no matter what the level of your understanding about, your background, educational background, we will be able to fix you back to society. When driver comes here for training, many of them will leave here refined and fulfilled. Because by the time you are certified as a professional driver, and they were looking for professional accountants, by the time a professional accountant appears, you as a professional driver too, you come out with your certificates that you have gotten from our institute, and that will qualify you anywhere. Because we are engaging with all institutions like Ministry of Education, Federal Ministry of Works, Federal Ministry of Labor Productivity, so that we can assume position whoever is graduating from our institutions. We award you associates member, we award you professional member from our certificate, and that certificate, wherever you take it to, will justify the training that you have acquired from us here. That is the main purpose, and that is the benefit. Then the other benefit is that the society in general will benefit from the institution, because at the end of the day, our road will be better. We will make sure we advocate policies that will affect the lives of drivers directly and road users across the federation. So you will benefit. Ordinary man at home who is not even aware of what we are doing here will benefit indirectly. Market woman will benefit indirectly. Farmers will benefit indirectly. So everybody is going to be a kind of chain reaction that's going to change the face of driving.
This brings us to the Federal Road Safety Corps, where the Institute got a warm response and endorsement.
You see, anybody who is coming to assist us in making our work easy and simpler, we will partner with such a person. Because there's nobody who wants a job function that will be too tedious for him. Everybody wants a work that at least when I'm doing it, once I get to a level, I can say, Institute, please come and carry out this.
to promote policies, initiatives through advocacy for public awareness that will improve road safety and development in collaboration with relevant government agencies. Also, to promote research, collate and share data that will enhance professional driving culture and international best practices in the transport sector. This institute also got an endorsement from the Ondo State Ministry of Transport, where the special advisor to the Ondo State Governor spoke about the impact this institute will have in Ondo State and Nigeria.
When you exceed the expected speed limit at a particular, so we have to question. I think there must be synergy between this institute and our own institute. Like I said, at your own level, let's come and meet us, let's discuss. We'll call the consultant that is in charge. So how can you be of this thing? We'll give you an apartment there. Develop it. So whatever office you have, let's call it an administrative office.
To promote and facilitate the organization of practical training sections, workshops, symposia, and other programs that will update and create awareness on contemporary issues and developments. With this collaboration, the vehicle inspection officers are not left out. A visit to this agency again added more color to the Institute of Driving and Policy Advocacy as a new bride ready to take over her place in Nigeria.
Vehicle Inspection from the state will collaborate with our institutes to move this state forward in the aspect of training and God will help us in the mighty name of Jesus. Firstly, I welcome you all. On my own side, I'm ready to learn.
Our additional mandate is to improve on drivers' welfare, to make our roads driving friendly, to work hand in hand with other relevant government agencies to ensure safety on our roads, to collaborate with relevant government agencies on road maintenance, to see to the strict adherence of the basic regulations guiding driving profession in Nigeria. Institute of Driving and Policy Advocacy, giving driving a new direction and giving sense of responsibility to our drivers and sense of safety to our passengers.